Hi, and thanks for joining me today on Spare Hair Love Affair. I am thrilled to be able to bring you one of Noriko's new releases for fall of 2023. I am wearing Noriko's Cade in the color Melted Marshmallow. If you would like to learn more about this natural density regular synthetic bob, stay with me and I'll be right back to give you all the details. Welcome back. I would like to thank TL Wigs for sending me Cade from Noriko so that I could provide you with this review. I've included a direct product link for this wig in the description box of this video, as well as the overall homepage for tlwigs.com. TL Wigs is an online retailer of all things alternative hair, offering exceptional prices, a customer rewards program, as well as various payment options. In addition, it offers outstanding customer service. At TL Wigs, you have a very large selection. It's large enough to have everything that you would need, but small enough to value you as more than just an order number. Tia Wigs also invites you to join its private Facebook support inspiration and education group. I've included the link for that group within the description box of this video as well. There you'll have the opportunity to network with other individuals who are on a wig or hair loss journey, and you'll additionally have the opportunity to be among the first to know about special sales, promotions, or giveaways that aren't normally advertised on the tlwigs.com site. And finally, if you're in need of additional support, we encourage you to visit the YouTube reviewers channels for the three individuals, myself included, who are associated with TL Wigs. Those channels are linked directly on the main homepage for tlwigs.com. Okay, let's jump in and talk about Cade a little bit. I do not have a tremendous amount of personal experience with the Noriko brand, but what I do understand is that Noriko does have traditionally a good deal of permatease associated with its style. What I truly enjoy about this model, Cade, that I'm wearing right now, is that there virtually is no permatease at the crown. We do have some at the sides, and we do have some at the nape. It is a very limited amount. The wig itself has some very, very wonderful features. It has a complete lace front as well as a left-sided mono part. It is extremely light density. I would go so far as to say this is light density, not even average density. And the reason that I am saying that is as I put my hands in the back of this wig, I am able to feel the wefts from the top. They are not visible, and you will be able to tell that when I do a spin for you, but I can feel them. I was not able to achieve any volume on the top near the actual mono part, the left-sided mono part here. There is no permatease. This is a very, very natural wig. What I love about it is that it, despite the fact that there is no permatease, there's built-in style. You'll notice that there are flippy ends all over this. We've got some variability in terms of the actual dimensions of this. We are kind of got a little bit of variation going everywhere from 4.7 inches to 6.7 inches because there are long layers that are going throughout the crown of this piece. The overall measurements from the crown down are 8.3. The nape itself is 6.7. This is extremely light, folks. This only weighs 3.5 ounces. We have metal stays in our ear tabs. It is a non-extended nape. I will take this off and I will be sure to show you the inside of the cap. But this is incredibly, incredibly comfortable. This is only my second Noriko wig. And I don't know what it is with the Noriko cap. They don't fit me quite well. I don't have really good coverage on the sides for some reason, and they gap a little in the back even when I pull them tight. I think I just have an oddly shaped head. That being said, extremely comfortable. I have a 21¼ inch circumference, and I did pull the adjusters in. But I do want to come close and give you a little bit of a better look at this lace front. I feel as though the knots are visible on this shade, Melted Marshmallow. because it is very dark and there are no highlights that are run up to the front of this. However, I think this would be an easy fix with a little bit of eyeshadow, a little bit of root powder, a little bit of foundation. I simply wanted to give you a very accurate idea of what it looked like out of the box. Um, it's not a bad lace front. It is simply visible. So I wanted to give you a bit of a look at this. As you will see, you can see the lace front. And as I said, my coverage is not super hot here. This is my bio hair, and I don't come down quite very far here. It's not a problem for me in that my little shabby bio hair does match the roots of this, so I don't foresee this as a problem at all. Even if the wind blows, not a big deal. Easy peasy to camouflage. But you can see those knots pretty easily. But monopart is nice. These fibers are very, very light. I would say that this is a light denier in addition to being a light density wig. The body of the style, I would estimate, is achieved by the styling. It is as though you got a very good haircut from a stylist that is very gifted in terms of estimating the natural movement of hair. And I would like to turn around and show you this. Every time that this has gone a little bit limp on me, since I've been wearing it, I've had it on just for a couple hours prior to this review as I was getting set up. All I really had to do was run my hands through it or put my head down and shake it a bit, and my style came right back. So I really feel that this is a fantastic style for folks that are looking for something that much more closely mimics a natural hair density. I do feel that this is a good wig for somebody who is perhaps on the early stages of their hair journey and is not quite used to having a tremendous amount of hair. This is a good place to start. So let me do a spin for you so you are able to see this from all sides. Back to the fiber on here. This is not heat friendly. This is a regular synthetic fiber. I would estimate these fibers from a texture perspective to be slightly on the dry side of things, not in a negative way, not in a crunchy way, in a good way. They are not cottony, they are not flyaway. Again, I would like to kind of put a little disclaimer. I have not had this on but more than a few hours. I really have not had the opportunity to wear it outdoors and see how it's reacting in outdoor or inclement weather. But it feels good. I do not have the flyaways that I experience with a lot of straight synthetic styles, so that is a pleasant surprise. On to this color, Melted Marshmallow. This is described as a warm, dark, sandy blonde blend. It's supposed to have medium brown roots. I'd say that these are a little bit darker than medium brown, and they have a little bit of a golden hint to me. I think that it's got a little bit of a golden hint in that medium brown root. And it is described as having light ash blonde tips and highlights, which I do think is accurate. This is a very dynamic color, and I do really appreciate the application on this style, which has longer layers, and I think it really ends up giving the perception of movement. This style has movement both within the cut itself as well as the color, and I think it's very, very pretty, particularly, like I said, because this feels natural. I don't feel like I am wearing anything on my head. There is not permatease, at least not on the top. There is a very little bit of permatease that exists on the sides, right above the ear tabs and the teeniest bit around the crown. But where you would expect it on the top here, you don't have it. And it is very difficult to achieve any volume up there. So I do feel this is an extremely, extremely lightweight, light density, natural style. And she's cute. She's very, very cute. I really, really think Noriko hit a home run on this one. I'm pleasantly surprised, and I might actually get her in a different color. I am going to attempt to go outside for you because, as we all know, picking a color is probably one of the most difficult things to do, and lighting plays an absolute giant role in being able to determine how things look in real life. So hang tight. I'd like to thank you for joining me today on Spare Hair Love Affair, and I do hope this look at Noriko's Cade has been helpful for you. If it has, I'd like to ask you to please hit that like and subscribe button. I'd also like to remind you that you don't owe anyone an explanation for why you choose to feel confident about yourself. So wear that wig and wear it proudly. And I will see you the next time on Spare Hair Love Affair. Bye!